Welcome, welcome. Opening my tea party just for you. Who is that? It's Ririna, the so-called anime enthusiast fox. It's time for more Blue Archive today, and I am pretty excited because we're going to be going through more of Chapter 4. I know one of you guys have told me to build a Mystic team, but I kind of forgot. I mean, I did my dailies, so maybe it'll be okay. But I guess we'll see how it goes, and if not, then I always have you guys to help me out, so hopefully it'll be okay. But if not, just know that I'm sure I'll build the team right then and there in the stream, so we'll just go with that. Anyways, let me say hi to everyone. Hi Eternal, hi Deiji, hi Mike, hi Watcher, hi Malik. Welcome, hi Aurelia, welcome to the stream. So let's get started. Yes. Hi Toko-chan, welcome to the stream. Yes, episode 15. Okay, I got this. And now we're confronting Mika. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mika, you need to stop. There isn't time for this right now. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. Which one do I go for? Mika, you need to stop.
Sorry, Sensei. I did try really hard to be good for a while.
I know you tried hard, but now is seriously not the time for this. It's all good.
I get what you're doing, Sensei, but I can't be the student you want me to be. I've let you down so many times at this point. What's one more?
Hi, Tactician. Welcome to the stream. Do we run or fight?
Sensei?
Mika needs to learn a lesson. Let's take Mika down. Good. I was getting angry.
Oh? Are you all going to punish me? Really? The villain is always so misunderstood.
I mean, yeah, I suppose that might be the case, but still. Okay. I'm trying to remember what exactly the skill is. This one straight. Okay, cool. I forgot how cute it looked. Okay, we're close. A bit more. And over. We've subdued her, I think.
Are you sure she's not gonna get up again? Owie. Sensei, you really do get in my way sometimes.
Mika, Seiya will be fine. She's doing her best. Mika, you need to go back. I don't want you to get hurt.
Sensei. I did it again, didn't I? I keep betraying you. I'm just the worst student. Taking advantage of your trust. But I can't. I have nowhere to go, Sensei. Not Trinity. Not anywhere. I'm the witch of Trinity now. I heard Seiya over and over again. I don't want to get kicked out. I won't get to play with Nagi or Sensei. All the people I treasure will be out of my care about me. I know there's no happy future written in my fate. Because I'm the villain of everyone's story. I'm a murderer. The only thing I have left to live for is my revenge. Squad! Why? Why are things like this? You stole everything from me. I lost everything I held dear. It's all your fault. Why do you guys get to see your friends every day? Enjoy your lives. Meanwhile, I become a speck of dust. There's nothing left to live for. So tell me, what am I supposed to do? I can't let Saori get away with what she did. I can't stand that Sensei's helping this shameless, lying backstabber. Sensei, I'm sorry. You can't stop me.
Mika, come back!
Where did she go?
What is she thinking? She's a loose cannon. Mika really hates me to her core. I can't blame her for thinking I'm shameless, but I'm doing what I must. Leader, what should we do? Mika isn't going to give up. The odds aren't stacked in our favor. Aries in the council, an incredibly strong, vengeful Tea Party member. It doesn't matter what the odds are. We enter the Basilica through the former institute just as we planned. There's no time left. We have to throw caution to the wind.
Oh, jeez. Life really is suffering.
Seriously. We'll be left behind, Sensei. Mika. Ooh. You know, I do find the moments with Mika to be extremely interesting. Mostly because I think she's probably the only character that actually showed this much vulnerability and instability amongst all of them so far. So, I don't know. I just find her really interesting of a character. I don't know if I can say that I like her, but I understand her, and I do find her intriguing, if that makes sense. Underground corridor. This way. This is the oldest building I've seen in the Arius district.
I've never been inside before.
That makes sense. It may be in ruins, but it's considered a historical site.
It's so weird to think that the original Arius students studied in there. I wonder what kind of lessons they had.
Those questions are lost to history. Let's go. We need to go to the underground corridor.
This way. I think this is it.
Great job, Hiyori. A moment, please. Huh? If the passage is connected to the Basilica in a straight line, the terrain will be dangerous. I I've thought about the possibility of an ambush, considering it's a straight line. No, I'm talking about Miso no Mika. I've been trying to think what I would do in her shoes. Right now, Sensei is her only obstacle. She doesn't want to hurt them, but Sensei's presence puts realizing her vengeance out of reach. That means... Oh boy. That's not good.
I'm not trying to run the pillars, clumsy!
Oh boy. Okay, let's dodge. Are you okay, Sensei? Yeah, just barely, but you know, it's totally fine even if I'm in danger all the time.
Thank goodness. I know these ruins are old, but it collapsed out of nowhere. Wait, where's Leader?
Leader? Where are you? I'm here on the other side of the pillar. There's too much smoke and debris. Are you hurt? I made it out okay, just on the wrong side.
I'll move the pillar for you, Leader. Just wait 1 second. What do I do? Me moving is just making everything worse. Why do I always make everything worse?
Oh boy, what's gonna happen? This is bad. There's no way around it.
Everything is ruined. Leader, are you okay?
Leader, can you hear me? We're going to have to find a point in the middle to meet. I think I'll have to take a rain check on that.
I did it! I really had to control those powers so Sensei wouldn't get sucked in.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, if this was a horror game, she would definitely be the one chasing after us like a yandere and then wanting to kill us. Anyways.
Well, Joe Maya Saori, I was hoping it would be you.
This is so scary. Mika, stop this!
Sorry, Sensei, I have to. You get the situation right, Saori? We're on a bit of a tight schedule, so let's hurry this up.
1 hour left until sunrise.
I'd be more focused on the present if I were you. You might be safe if Sensei gets over here. Who knows how long it'll take them to get through the rubble? I'm not completely evil, though. If you can hold out until then, you win. As if that would happen. I don't like that expression. Why do you seem happy? Have you finally just lost it?
I was just reminiscing.
Huh?
Sensei! Don't come help me!
Huh?
I'll be okay. Go to art school. There's no time left. Please! Save Hime!
Leader!
Saori. She's right. Let's go. We don't even know the way to the chapel. Even if we leave now, it will already be too late. The leader is injured. She won't last long enough for us to save her.
So we shouldn't leave.
We have to make a choice. Save Hime or save our leader. I'm leaving the final call to you, Sensei. Me? I don't like choosing. I'm like the worst person to ask. I'm the type of person that doesn't even know what she wants when she goes to a restaurant. Okay, anyways. Anyway, let's continue. Mika means business, but Hime's life is hanging by a thread. What are you going to do? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like these types of situations where I need to choose. Let's go. Do what needs to be done.
I guess Sensei chose Atsuko in the end. Aren't you happy? Isn't that what you wanted?
Was this what you wanted, Mika?
What I wanted? What do I want again? Oh, to separate Squad from Sensei, but... I wasn't particularly aiming for you to clarify. I wouldn't have really cared who it was. Actually, it would have been nice if it was Sensei with me. That would be asking for too much, huh? Don't give me that look. I know I could be a dummy. What to say? I always say, oh yeah, that I'm impulsive and careless. What a meanie.
That is kind of... You didn't need to say that.
Okay, fine. Maybe I lied a little. I wanted it to be you. The object of all my hate. At my mercy. Sensei only rescues their students. Sensei will go to the ends of the world to secure their students a happy ending. But villains? Villains who betrayed and lied and hurt people don't get anything good. So, Saori, here we are at the end. Did you want to say anything? This is the climax, the scene where the witch executes the hound, which I guess you're probably not happy about, but you really don't want to say anything? You can beg if you want, scream and cry about how unfair this is, about how you don't understand why I'm doing this.
I do understand.
What was that? A grenade? No, a smoke bomb? Ow! It hurts.
It's a weapon that's been banned from production. I found it at the area's training grounds.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't actually care. It doesn't matter what weapons you have.
This isn't our first fight. I know how to handle you. As I said, I understand your hatred, Mika. If not for me, you would still have your tea party, your friends, the future you were meant to have. I also understand that it's my responsibility to bear that hatred.
How disgustingly amusing. So you chose guerrilla warfare. Considering this terrain, I guess that's the best possible way. Oh, so did you really bring a thermal pressure grenade to a gunfight? I hope you didn't think that would be enough to take me down. I can't say I don't like your pluck. But that doesn't mean I'll take it easy on you. Try your hardest, but... what is it you people always say? It'll be all in vain.
I've learned that even if all is in vain, there's still reason to fight.
Yeesh, how stubborn.
She's scary. Mika, my muse. Does she know her role? How she has helped me to forge my hell and I hers. The hatred that courses through our bodies, it confirms our very existence. It's much easier to comprehend than some paradise we don't know exists. Wouldn't you agree, Seiya? How charming. You still haven't given up. The little cracks in your dreams you're trying to escape through are hard to find, aren't they? You're trapped in my web with no way out. Are you scared, Seiya? Afraid of the power outside of Kibotos you can't tear your eyes away from? Your very existence attracted it like a moth to a flame. That thing. You ventured a step too far into powers you didn't understand. And now, it's dominated you. I wonder, what will happen to you? Not even I know. We're equally as ignorant of it as you are. An ominous light that can't be interpreted, understood, or communicated with. An incomprehensible idea that in human eyes has no purpose. Gematria's greatest threat. We call it the chroma. Well, that doesn't sound good. At last, we are approaching the climax. Do you feel it too? That. Yes. My trump card I carefully developed just for Shade. For your sensei. The saintess of the council, Barbara. If completed as expected, it'll be even stronger than the artificial angel series. Maestro will complain about a silly art, but a weapon's beauty lies in its function. I can't wait to see Maestro's reaction. I do hope it vexes him. Will Shade and Squad overcome my weapon and interrupt the ritual? Or will they fail their mission when they've barely begun? I can't wait to see it unfold. This fickle destiny. And you, Seiya, will bear it in silence. And then you will believe that hell exists. Wonderful. Beatrice is wrong. I will not give up. I will try and try. I must escape, find the cracks to slip out. I cannot be trapped in this nightmare forever. I cannot. Will not be defeated here. I still must. Oh boy. This isn't looking good. This way, Hiyori, Misaki, let's hide here.
Hey!
Be quiet, lower your head.
Who's the girl in the middle over there? She's wearing a really pretty dress.
I don't know, she must be super important. That's Hime, she's of royal blood.
Really? She's royalty? Whoa, a real princess? She lives a totally different life from people like us. I bet she's never stolen food or had frostbite or slept on a cold floor.
Are you crying?
In a world full of suffering, I didn't know such a beautiful person could exist. It's so heartwarming.
I don't care how heartwarming it is. You're gonna give us away.
Sorry, but...
Even if she's royalty, her situation is likely even worse than ours now.
Huh?
Oh, it's Saori. Huh? They're escorting a captured hostage to the enemy. She's a prisoner of war. She'll probably be locked away and never see the light of day, left alone to slowly starve.
Oh no.
Stop, Misaki, you're scaring Hiyori. Sorry, so what do we do? Just go back? Of course not. Crowds like these are the perfect hunting grounds. Steal everything you can get your hands on. Got it? Let's go. Stop! Get out of the way, 8 squad leader. You're going to destroy her halo, please!
Please stop.
This is what resistance will get you. Move if you don't want to suffer the same fate. You haven't broken me. Insolence! Wait! I'll teach her. Teach? And here she goes again. I'm good at teaching. Hiyori, Misaki, and Hime have all improved their grades since I started helping them. I'll make sure she stays in line, so please. Oh, this must be the past then. Hurts. Misaki, don't do this again, please. Why not? Why not? Because, well... Why should we have to go on struggling? I'm cold, hungry, and sick. Every day is the same. Painful and unbearable. Why do you force this meaningless pain on us? What could come from this? But... It's because... I knew it. You act like you know everything, but you're no better than us. You know nothing! Misaki, no, wait! Wait, I feel really bad for her, because it feels like she is taking on all of their, mental and emotional pain, like, as if she's a parent, but then she's not really a parent, so... It forced her to grow up and take on all of their struggles and duties and things like that. So I feel like she never really had time to really focus on herself because of that. And it makes me bitter because it's not easy trying to, you know, be friends and protect people who don't really understand how much their actions and decisions are affecting those around them and those who care about them. With, for example, Misaki and then Asa. Thankfully, it seems so far Hiyori doesn't really seem to have too much problems, but like overall, it's like they don't understand just how much pain that Saori also has to deal with. Because of the ones who she cares about don't really understand her struggles. And because she's raising them, it's even worse because she herself does not grow up under someone or anyone's protection to learn how to process their emotions and struggles and how to deal with stress properly. And so clearly she turned off her emotions, I guess that would be the best way to put it, to deal with the situation without letting anyone else around her understand her own emotions. Yuri comes off as goofy, but she's gone through her own fair share of pain too. Okay. What I mean though is she's not as emotionally dependent and mentally dependent on Saori. So that's also, I mean, obviously starvation is a serious problem, but at the very least, she's not as emotionally dependent on Saori. I mean, she does to some degree, but it's not to a very abnormal or unhealthy manner, because if they're technically friends, then they should be both, I guess, it should be like a fair amount towards each other rather than one needing more from the other. So there's a lot of miscommunication and I guess immaturity and not understanding just how much your own actions can affect those around you. Sure, she might not know everything, but doesn't mean that she has no reason to stop her from doing all that to herself. It's quite, obviously, you know, having someone like Saori with Misaki is always a good thing, but I do hope that eventually Misaki learns that she needs to not burden to some degree to Saori, because she's not her mom technically, but then she is, unfortunately, in this context. I don't know, it's just very a difficult situation, obviously, for those with those, you know, particular issues. Although issues is a very light way of putting it. It all depends on their own selves rather than those around them. The only thing we could do is just wait for them and prevent them from doing the the worst possible decision. So all we could do is wait. But obviously Saori does not really understand that. So for her, she tries to take control of the situation a lot more, which can cause the situation to get worse, or it can get better depending on the type of person you're dealing with. But at the same time, it's like, it's very difficult because the person themselves have to want to change. They can't just, you know, ignore what depression that they might have and, you know, those kinds of thoughts. So it's a very difficult situation. It's never easy, especially since it's a very sensitive, I guess, topic for a lot of people. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you feel like there would have been a better way for Saori to handle the situation if she did have the knowledge and maturity and growth before all this happened? Do you think she could have handled everything a bit better? Maybe, maybe not. I feel like it would have been better if there was someone else who also had that kind of role, but who knows? It's very difficult to think about it. And even from a friendship perspective, it seems like it would be a difficult thing to do. Yeah, that's true. I guess it wouldn't have mattered.
Please forgive me. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'll never disobey an adult's order. Never ever. I'll let go of all hope. I won't rebel. I will never pray for happiness. Never again. I'm sorry. So please forgive. Have mercy. Please. Mercy.
Why do you continue to resist, Azusa? A symbol of reconciliation? It was a fool's dream, a lie. It's not like you to believe in lies. Real truth lies in your training, in the lessons we have learned here. Let go of all hope. Don't rebel. Don't pray for happiness. Everything is in vain. Asusa, are you listening? What? What did you say? Where are you going? Come back! Asusa! Tell me, please, what did you say? Don't leave us! Asusa, have you found your answer? Please, what do you know? What should I do? Asusa?
Asusa? You can't move with those wounds, Saori.
This is it then. I guess this ending was already written in stone.
I will hydrate, thank you.
And stretching.
Thank you.
Okay. It's fine.
What exactly is fine?
My ending. I ran out of pages a long time ago. I kept running forward, believing with all my heart I was doing what I had to do. But that didn't make it right.
Asusa. You called out for Asusa, why?
You heard that?
Asusa of the Makeup Work Club, a spy chosen to aid my coup. If it weren't for Sensei, she would have remained what she was supposed to be, a mindless chess piece.
Asusa, she was never meant to be a spy.
What?
At first, she was a symbol of reconciliation.
What are you saying?
Reconciliation for Trinity and Arius. That was your idea, Mika.
I mean, yeah, but I just made it up to trick Sensei.
No. You don't remember? You said it when you first approached us. Before Seiya's attack. Before the Eden Treaty. Before the coup, before the lies and schemes. When we first met, you only spoke of peace.
Hi there, are you an area student? What's your name? It's such a nice day out. I love the feel of the sun on my skin.
Get to the point, Trinity.
Whoa there. Not very into casual conversation, huh? Okay. I like for Trinity and Arius to reconcile.
What?
I know, it's super crazy, huh? I'm guessing you guys still hate us. And I'd also say that's probably why you stay hidden in this isolated district and refuse any outside help, all because of some feud from years and years ago. Don't look at me like that. I know how much anger and hatred from that feud pours into the present day. No one's gonna want to compromise. I mean, Nagi and Seiya are still super against it, and I get it. But at the same time, I don't really understand. Would it be so bad for us to try to be nice to each other? Little by little, we could chip away at that hatred. think it's possible. That's why I came out here to meet you guys. To try, little by little.
Do you expect me to trust you?
I really don't, so how about this? What if you transfer an area student to Trinity without telling anyone? I can make it happen with the snap of my fingers. Being at the tea party has its benefits. If an area student can assimilate into Trinity, we can prove that we're not so different. She'll be like, a similar reconciliation. Aren't I genius?
You're insane. Your plan is insanity.
I know, right? But if we pull it off, Seiya, now you would finally listen.
This isn't a decision I can make. We'll talk again later.
Wait, does that mean you're considering it? Do you have someone in mind? Huh?
Asa, it's a mission.
A mission? Reconciliation. Your naivety astounds me. You're walking into a trap with your eyes wide open. Although, this could work to our advantage. Observe her. See if she's truly an artless child or a sly snake. Reject it for now, but maintain the relationship. Milk her for as much information as you can.
You don't want to try?
Silly child. A symbol of reconciliation? If I scoffed any harder, I'd be able to spit out on the Trinity girl. I sense discontent, Saori. You couldn't possibly have been thinking of escorting to Trinity, have you?
Of course not, madame.
Tell me, who taught you what it means to go hungry? Who stole the very roof from over your head?
Trinity.
Good girl. There is no reconciliation. They have taken everything from you except your hatred. Do not lose it.
Yes, madame, I will not. I don't know what it was about her, but I thought she could be that symbol for the academies. But we'll never know what could have become of that future.
Seiya's just through here. You'll send her on a little extended vacation to the hospital and I'll be next in line to become host. What fun! Aren't you excited?
Madame wanted Seiya gone, and the opportunity presented itself. You only thought of us as disposable foot soldiers, didn't you? Why else would you have revealed Seiya's location? But we weren't some petty thieves you can manipulate. We're murderers. Day in and day out, we train to destroy halos. And then we received a mission. Shatter Seiya's halo. And Asa, she was assigned to the mission because she'd already studied and prepared to be our symbol of reconciliation.
Naki's planning something weird. A peace agreement with Gehenna? She's gone totally crazy since Seiya died. Considering the situation, we should revisit our plan. Plan to spy in Trinity more carefully than last time.
I didn't understand what you wanted or what principles you upheld. I still don't. Could have just brushed you off as a foolish, naive girl. But I know you better than that. I thought your dreams of reconciliation were inconceivable, but... what if it wasn't? What if we could emerge from the shadows? Even now, I can't erase the thoughts from my head. Mika. When you first approached me, you really did want to reconcile, didn't you? You came to us with the best intentions. But I deceived you and dragged you into hell. You couldn't accept it. The hell that erupted from your hopeful dreams. So you locked away your memories and embraced the darkness you believed lived inside you. And you're not the only one. Hiyori and Misaki were dragged into squad, and Hime... she never should have had to fight here. Asa was forced to return to Trinity. Not as the symbol of reconciliation we'd hoped for, but as a murderer and spy. All this because of me. Because of my weakness. What do you always call me? A hound? Yes, a rabid hound. One that infects everyone around it. Why did I call out for Asa? I have so many questions for her. Asa was a victim of circumstance. She suffered the most in some ways, and yet she seemed happy. Asa was always closed off. She accepted our presence, but never our friendship. Her loneliness was palpable. But then, she actually went to Trinity. She went and made friends, met a nice adult. Asa overcame all her hardships and suffering with a smile. She seemed content in that world underneath a blue sky I could never reach. It's a lie. Don't you understand? There can be no peace. Your hope, it's an illusion. It'll disappear with the setting sun. I've prayed, I've dreamed and hoped, I lived and loved, and nothing has ever changed. Everything is in vain, Asa. Everything. But in the end, she was right. In the end, everything I believed in, my hatred, my resolve, it was all a lie. Everything isn't in vain. My weakness was everyone's undoing. It was all my fault, Mika. Asa couldn't find happiness until she finally escaped me. You know the lengths I went to deny that simple fact. I want to know what Asa has learned. The answers she found at Trinity. I have so many questions for her. Can I be happy too one day? How do I find peace? Will I ever have the chance? Or more aptly, do I deserve the chance? What if I had met Sensei first instead of Madame? How would the trajectory of my life have changed? Maybe I wouldn't have hurt everyone I love. If I had the chance to be good. I want to understand those words you said to me, Azusa. I want. It doesn't matter anymore. Mika, take your revenge. Claim as much as you've lost. You were never a witch. I was the one who injected my hate into your veins. I've took so much from everyone around me. This ending is only fitting. Well, I always thought it would be Azusa, but it's for the best if it's you, Mika. I, I, I can't. I can't do it. I can't because I wanted that too. I wanted to be happy. I've wondered that again and again too. What if I had met Sensei earlier? Sensei could have helped me fix my mistakes. I didn't think it was fair. I messed up. I really did, but I lost everything dear to me. I prayed for some form of mercy. But it never came, not for me. And now it's too late. I don't think there's anything I could ever do to make up for the horrible things I've done. A second chance. I wanted it so badly. And when Kid Sensei came to my cell and told all my friends would come to my hearing, I thought I could have it. But even that slipped away. Everything is in vain, right? There's nothing left for me to do but to suffer and to hate. You and I are twin flames, Saori. Inexplicably linked, cursed to never find happiness. We can't turn back time, and we can't change the future. I think that's why I fixated on you. Revenge felt like the only thing I could control. You didn't turn me into a witch. I took the poison myself. Even when Sensei tried to give me the antidote, I spit it out. Like Sensei always says, I really am hopeless. Mika. Why haven't you shattered my halo yet? I know you have the bomb. I've given you plenty of chances to use it. If you did, then at least I wouldn't have to. I don't have it. Sensei confiscated it from me.
Huh? Confiscated it? Seriously? Confiscated a deadly weapon like it was some weird magazine or alcohol?
Yes. And that is exactly what I did. It's a teacher's duty to confiscate dangerous items.
Sensei? What are you doing here, Sensei?
Heck yeah, we're back! Before I continue, I need to go grab a tissue box because I have too much snot. Or maybe that was TMI. But give me 1 second. I am back. Thank you for waiting. Let me just hydrate. I was actually wiping my nose with my sleeve, but it was getting kind of wet too much with my snot, so I had no choice but to grab a tissue box. Anyways, did you actually start crying when you voiced Mika? Yes, I cried and had lots of snot for every single person that was crying in this chapter, volume. Actually, even more than that. Okay. I had like a cat hair in my mouth, so I had to pull it out. Anyways, let's continue. Hey! It's basically everyone, huh? Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, once one person is crying and then I cried for that, then it gets easier to just cry for everyone at that point. Because I'm already in the mood, so might as well continue with it.
Sensei, I thought you were going to rescue Hime.
Well, about that. I will. With you, Saori.
Sensei is surprisingly stubborn. Thank goodness you're okay, leader. I mean, kind of okay. Well, at least you're alive.
I mean, that's true. At least she's alive. Misaki. Hiyori. You really harmed Saori, Mika.
Well...
And I'm sorry for all of it, Mika.
Sensei?
I should have explained it to you better. I should have told you face to face.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Don't do that, Sensei. This is all my fault.
No, I'm sorry I left you. I had to help Saori and Atsuko. We're going to rescue Atsuko and then go back to Trinity together.
What's the point? I'll still be expelled, and even Seiya thanks to me.
Don't worry about any of that. I believe in the person I first met by the pool. I know what kind of a person you are, Mika.
Sensei, you're too much. You think I'm a good person? You believe I'm a good little student? I'm a witch. You can't be that blind, Sensei. You can see the blood on my hands.
You're right, Mika. You're my worst student. So we're gonna scold you. You lied to others and to yourself. You hurt others and yourself. You never know what to do with yourself. You cry every time things go wrong. Thank you for the subscribe, Ivaltal. But your kind heart is what made you reach out to Arius. You love everyone around you with everything you have. You're not a witch. You're my student. You're just a stubborn, troublesome student who I adore. I didn't come for Saori. I came to tell you all this.
Can't you just leave me alone, Sensei? Stop torturing me. After everything I've done, why won't you give up on me? Why would you come here and make me believe I have another chance?
Of course you have another chance.
Huh?
If you don't, I'll make one. If that one doesn't work out, I'll do it again. And if that doesn't work, I'll try again. And again and again and again, I won't stop. When you fail, you just try again. I won't accept failure for either of you. Doesn't matter if it takes the rest of our lives. I'll give you infinite chances, Mika, Saori. You're my students. That's all you need. Of course my students get to mess up. I'll make it happen no matter what. Seize this foolishness!
Your nauseating idealism holds no place in my Basilica.
Beatrice, you!
Your theatrics have become entirely unamusing. Did you really think I wouldn't be watching you? This entire city belongs to me. I tire of your pathetic attempts to validate your existences, like insects to a flame. The time for games is over. Now then, shall I commence the ritual?
Oh no, wait, you must stop her! Punch her! Throw something at her! Throw a bomb at her, yeah! Oh boy. Let's go! No! Are we out of time already?
The sun hasn't even risen yet. Was it fun holding on to your little hope of sunrise? The royal blood's halo will be destroyed before she has the chance to ever lay eyes on the sun again. And with her death, I will rise as the most magnificent being to walk Kibotos.
I'll never let you! Even I'm coming!
Unfortunately, I don't feel like playing with you anymore.
Oh boy.
Rise, Barbara, Justina Saintance. Or Saintus.
Satan's. What am I trying to say? Sentence?
Silence the Shada Sensei! Rip out their lying tongue!
Well, I kind of like my tongue, so I'm gonna keep my tongue and you can go shoo shoo. Oh, away. See, this is the start of Sensei going from a self-insert to an inspiration. Oh, I'm kind of happy that people were inspired by this Sensei. Shows how powerful games can be, especially stories can be very powerful. Oh, so now we can finally play a Saori. Interesting. Guess not. We're still fine. Oh, there's the boss. Okay, why is it so big? Oh no. Oh, I guess it's okay. I guess it was fine.
Where? I've never been here. Based off the architecture, maybe the Hyakiyako district? Oh, do I have a guest? I've never encountered another soul in here. So, what brings you to this dream? You can see me? Who are you? What am I seeing?
Perfect pronunciation. If I failed at pronouncing that, then my husband will be disappointed in me. Saintess Barbara.
That thing! How scary! It's stronger than anything we've ever encountered! Even the artificial angels!
It's the Saintess of the Saint Justina Council. Her destructive power is tenfold the angels. Hello! We don't stand a chance. But we'll have to try. It's coming! Oh, okay, so now it's the real deal? Okay. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Oh, this is scary. I'm trying to remember what this is. So this one is okay. There we go. Who's all the way back there? Oh, okay, wonderful. Oh, she's coming. Oh, great. That's totally amazing. I totally wanted that. Yeah. Oh, Mika. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Oh, I guess it doesn't work. Oh no! Mika! You must survive! Oh yeah, I guess that doesn't work. Okay. Okay, we survived. That's all that matters. Breakthrough! This will be the last one for today. Mika, are you okay?
I'll bait them away. Twin flames, remember? I get why you need to save Atsuko. I was the same way, you know? So go, save her. I'm the only one strong enough to hold them off anyways. Sensei, I'm sorry for being your worst student. I'll never forget all that you did for me. All the chances you gave me. Are you gonna waste my valiant sacrifice? Take Sensei and go, Saori!
Don't die. Mika, stay safe.
Don't you know, Sensei? I'm the tea party's brawn and muscle. I'll see you soon.
Go, Mika! Go, Mika, you powerful! She doesn't listen to anyone. She'll be fine. Let's hurry. Come on, come on, come on. Come at me! What the heck is that? What the heck? So many? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's still okay so far. It's still okay. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be okay. Yeah! Ah! What a relief.
This is a holy place.
Now let's cut off those red thingies and then save her. Hime! She's unconscious.
We have to help Hime. Finally.
You've arrived, Ririna Sensei. You wanna fight? Let's fight you! How dare you do that? Beatrice!
Welcome.
Welcome, my... No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, anyways. That'll be the end of today's stream. I need to like mentally prepare. I guess the next stream might be a little shorter than today's. Since it'll be the finish of chapter 4. I guess I could do some Momo talk after the end for the next stream. Unless it takes a lot longer than I expect, then I guess it wouldn't really matter. But either way, this was a very emotional chapter. It's okay, it's okay. Do you have Mika? No, I don't. Actually, I don't have many students. I only have these. I have a lot of Momo talk that I need to complete, so we can always do more Momo talk. Look, I have 64. See? Do you see that? Do you see that? So maybe next week will be a good time to clear some of them up because I did not do many of those. More like any of them. So that'll be a good time to do it. Since hopefully next week will be a pretty short stream in regards to the main story part, and then we can fill up the rest of the time with some Momo talk and talking about the story. But overall, I really did enjoy. There's also events. Oh, that's true, but I'd rather do events as its own separate stream, if that makes sense. That way, people who are watching the VODs will have a little bit more focus on what they can expect from the stream. But yeah, I really enjoyed this section of the chapter. Mostly because we finally understand I mean, we kind of got glimpses of it, but this is the first time that we actually saw both Mika and Saori's true thoughts and struggles, like explicitly, not just implicitly. Like they literally laid it out. If you cannot get it right then and there, it's like, ooh, you're gonna have to reread the story in that case. But I feel like this was a good way to represent and showcase their struggles, inner struggles, and I guess despair and the thoughts that they have about the situation that they're in. And I know I mentioned it before in the comments for the most recent VOD that I released on my channel about how this chapter is definitely about the differences between Mika and Saori. Like they're very much similar to each other. It's just that they represent different and very, I guess they're opposites too at the same time. I'm not really sure what or how to explain it properly at the top of my head, or at least out of the blue without really thinking it through before I explain it. But it very much shows that despite the way that they both react to situations differently, inside they are still struggling with the same thing. So it goes to show that people are all different and that they react in different ways regardless of the same situation that they might be. And in some ways, it's very interesting to see these differences in a story, mostly because, I mean, not that it's bad, but like in some stories, you might see characters react in a very similar way to situations. And while that's not really bad, even if they have like similar personalities, at the same time, it's very fun and exciting to see characters who are very similar to each other, but react in very, very different ways, and therefore hate each other, or quote unquote hate, because they don't really hate each other, but they feel very strong emotions towards each other because of it. So that was one thing that I really appreciated with this part. And it didn't help that a lot of them were crying, so my nose is so stuffy because of that. It was very much enjoyable. I think out of all the volumes that I basically voice acted for the streams, I have to say that chapter 4 of this volume has been my favorite. And not because I enjoy crying, but more because the emotions are so strong that it's very hard to not express their emotions enough. Like I can feel what they're feeling as I voice them. And it helps that the lines that they have, like their dialogue, is very, like it's not written in a very awkward way. So thank you to the translator, whoever translated it, they did a pretty good job. I mean, obviously they didn't do it perfectly considering the fact that they added in things that are not supposed to be really added in there to showcase the original meaning of the text. But I did enjoy the way that they wrote it, mostly because it's the way people actually talk most of the time. So it's easier to read out the lines, if that makes sense. Yeah, sometimes one-to-one translation is impossible. I mean, there are some cases though where they actually inject things that aren't actually what they meant and not have at all in the original text. But, you know, overall, I think the translation did a pretty good job in making it seamless in that sense. So unless you played it in the original language and whatnot, then obviously you wouldn't really know if anything got lost. So I think out of all the games I played, they did a pretty good job with that. So I'm pretty happy about that too. And yes, every character has a unique way of talking. So that's also another reason why I enjoy reading out the lines for Blue Archive, because they have such varying ways of talking. Not to mention, it's the lines, the dialogue is actually written in a way where it sounds like, you know, someone can actually talk like that, maybe, perhaps. It's just easier to do that. So that was something that I wanted to point out. Especially since, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna cry again when I'm reading the lines in the next stream. With how many times I've been crying in this freaking volume, I don't know. It's a very memorable volume because of that. I hope you guys are enjoying my crying and reading and tearfully reading through the lines. I know that I have, even though, you know, it's kind of a pain to have to blow my nose every single stream, but you know, such is the case. In any case, my prophetic dream says there will be crying. Well then, I guess there will be. I seriously need to remember to bring my tissue box to the stream, but alas, it can't be helped, I suppose. But anyways, I really do hope that you guys have been enjoying the voice acting that I've been doing. It's been a fun journey, and I'm looking forward to the end of this volume, and then hopefully checking out, I think it was volume 2 after. I'm gonna have to look up the guide that you guys wrote on my server. So either way, that was quite a roller coaster, you guys, emotionally. I mean, stuff happened, but like, it was like a super emotional journey, like even more so than I expected. So that was a fun thing to experience. That's actually what I love the most, is when I have to experience an emotional journey. And whether that means I'm gonna be crying in every single chapter, I don't care. I want that. I love character development, and learning more about the characters, just so fun. And I love interesting characters, so it's gonna be great. Anyways, my kids, what you think of today's stream? We managed to get through a good chunk of chapter 4. Thank goodness, which means the next one's gonna be the finale for chapter 4. So of course, as always, let's just in time remember and keep it safe. And as always, formally inviting you to my next tea party, the so-called anime enthusiast fox. Who's that? This was Dina. So until the next one then, bye. I'm gonna be eating something and then I'll start the next stream for Nikkei. So if you're gonna be there, I'll see you later. But if not, then thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye.